Imagine what it's like to live without knowing that your body might be sending silent warning signs, and that, without realizing it, you are getting closer to a heart attack. If you are over 65 years old, it's even more crucial to pay attention. What many people ignore is that these signs can appear subtly, and not feeling pain doesn't mean everything is fine. Don't let something so serious go unnoticed. We're going to show you the 6 signs that may indicate an imminent heart attack within the next 7 days, so you can take action before it's too late. Your life depends on it, and it's time to protect yourself now. Let's start with the first sign that your heart isn't doing well: chest pressure. Imagine you're living a typical day. You wake up, have your breakfast, and life goes on as usual. But at some point, while you're watching TV or maybe having a snack, you feel a tightness in your chest. It's a strange feeling, like a pressure squeezing your heart, but it's not unbearable pain. It's uncomfortable, and you pause for a moment to try to figure out what's happening. It must just be work stress, you think, and move on. But the next day, the story repeats itself. This time, the pressure feels stronger, and to your surprise, the sensation isn't limited to your chest. It starts migrating to your left arm, like it's making an unexpected visit, and then it spreads to your back or even to your jaw. You wonder, what's happening to me? I've never felt this before. It's a sign that people often don't recognize as serious. This chest tightness, which comes and goes in episodes, can be very misleading. It comes in waves, sometimes mild, other times stronger, and you might feel tempted to ignore it. After all, it's not there all the time, right? But here's the thing, this type of pain is not something to brush off. It's like your body raising a red flag, warning that something isn't right. Have you ever found yourself worried about your heart health, feeling that despite all your efforts, you're not doing enough? Imagine if you could follow a clear and simple plan that, in just 30 days, could transform your heart health. Considering how difficult it is to keep your heart healthy, I've made my ebook available for you. 30-Day Challenge for a Healthy Heart, 30 Steps to Clean Your Arteries in 30 Days, and you can download it right now in the first pinned comment. This 30-day challenge isn't just about superficial changes. It's about ensuring your heart is stronger, your arteries are cleaner, and your life is longer and healthier. These are habits that anyone can implement, no matter how busy their routine is. And best of all, these habits can be easily incorporated, becoming a natural part of your day-to-day life. Click on the first pinned comment because we have very few copies left, and soon we'll be taking it offline. Click now and grab your digital book. Most people don't realize that these small signals could be a sign that the heart is not pumping blood effectively. And when the heart isn't working properly, it can affect other parts of the body, including the brain. Have you ever stopped to think that this feeling of pressure could be your heart asking for help? If you notice that these episodes of chest tightness are becoming frequent, especially if the pain spreads to your arm or jaw, it's time to pay attention. Don't ignore these signs. It's as if your body is shouting, "Hey, pay attention to me." Seeing a doctor might seem like a tough decision, but it can be the difference between a scare and a serious issue. After all, your heart is a vital organ and deserves special attention. Remember, listening to your body is essential. Don't let this sensation become a common detail in your life. Pay attention to these signs. Your heart is trying to communicate with you, and the best way to respond is by seeking help when necessary. This channel was created with a special mission: to combat the fear that many people have about heart health. Memorize the name and profile picture of this channel, so you don't lose or confuse it with others. The truth about how to take care of your heart is rare, and you'll find it here. So, take a moment and check if you're already subscribed. Here, you'll discover everything you need to know to take care of your cardiovascular health with confidence. Now, let's move on to the next heart attack sign: shortness of breath. This symptom deserves special attention as it may indicate serious problems with your heart. When you start to feel like you can't catch your breath properly, it can be alarming. Often, this shortness of breath is accompanied by coughing and palpitations, making it even more uncomfortable. But why does this happen? The main cause of shortness of breath in this context is pulmonary edema. This issue occurs when the heart can't pump blood efficiently, causing fluid to build up in the lungs. Imagine your heart as a pump. If it's not working well, the pressure of the blood increases, and fluids start to seep into the lungs. As a result, you feel like you're trying to breathe underwater. When shortness of breath becomes noticeable, you might find it intensifies during physical activities like climbing stairs or even during a simple walk. This can be frustrating, especially if you're used to exercising or living an active life. Coughing, on the other hand, may appear either dry or with phlegm, often becoming a reflex from your body trying to clear the airways. Palpitations, those fast, irregular heartbeats, can cause a feeling of discomfort and anxiety. You may feel like your heart is skipping a beat or racing, which can be very distressing. When all of this happens together, shortness of breath, coughing, and palpitations, it's a clear sign that you need to pay attention. If you notice that shortness of breath is becoming frequent or appears unexpectedly, especially at night or during rest, it's essential to see a doctor. These symptoms can be a warning that your heart needs help. Don't hesitate to seek medical evaluation, as acting quickly can be crucial in preventing more serious complications. Your body is trying to tell you something important, and understanding these signs is essential to ensuring your health and well-being. Now, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what symptoms have you experienced? Have you or someone close to you gone through this? Share your experience, and I'll help you take better care of your heart health. And now, let's take a look at the next sign that your heart may be asking for help: extreme fatigue. This is a symptom that can catch many people off guard. Imagine the following scenario. You wake up in the morning, go through your usual routine, but as the day goes on, it feels like your body just isn't responding. Instead of feeling that energy that usually drives you, you find yourself struggling to complete even the simplest tasks, like going to the bathroom or preparing a meal. This fatigue is much more than just ordinary tiredness. It's not just the result of a long day or a bad night's sleep. It's as if a heavy cloud has settled into your muscles. You might feel weakness in every movement, as if you're trying to lift a weight that doesn't actually exist. It's a sensation that can leave you wondering, why am I feeling this way? Often, this extreme fatigue is accompanied by shortness of breath. Imagine climbing a simple flight of stairs. Before, you did it without thinking, but now, it feels like every step is a mountain. As you continue, you realize not only are you tired, but your breathing starts to fail, like there's a cloth covering your mouth and nose. This kind of sensation can be truly frightening. This intense fatigue can be a sign that your heart is struggling. When the heart isn't pumping blood efficiently, your muscles and organs may not receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. This means that your muscle cells, which usually work hard to keep you moving, are being deprived of what they need to function properly. The result? You feel exhausted, even though you haven't done much physical effort. And this fatigue doesn't just affect your body, it can also take a toll on your mind and mood. You might feel more irritable, anxious, or down. Tasks that once seemed easy now feel like a huge challenge. This sensation can turn into a vicious cycle. The more tired you feel, the less motivation you have to move, and the less you move, the more tired you become. If this sounds familiar, it's essential that you seek medical help. Ignoring these signs is not an option, as they could indicate that your heart needs attention. Remember, your body is trying to communicate with you. The sooner you understand what's happening, the better your path to recovery will be. Prioritizing your health is the key to living fully. I noticed you haven't liked this video yet. That's concerning. Showing that you care about your heart health is essential. Leave your like and help spread information that can save lives. Together, we can make a difference in raising awareness about cardiovascular health. Ready for the next sign that your heart may not be well? Let's talk about dizziness. Dizziness is a symptom that can alert you to important health issues, especially those related to the heart. When you feel dizzy, it's as if the world is spinning around you, and this sensation can be quite uncomfortable. Let's explore this symptom further and understand its causes and implications. What causes dizziness? Dizziness often occurs when the brain doesn't receive enough oxygen, and this can happen for various reasons. One of the main causes is poor heart function. When the heart fails to pump blood efficiently, blood circulation is affected. The result? Less oxygen reaches the brain. Without sufficient oxygen, you may experience a variety of symptoms, such as vertigo. This is the sensation that you or your surroundings are spinning. It may be accompanied by a loss of balance, making it difficult to stand or walk without holding onto something. Fainting. In more severe cases, a lack of oxygen can lead to fainting. You may feel like you're suddenly losing consciousness, which can be dangerous, especially if you're moving or in a situation that requires attention. It's crucial to pay attention to dizziness. If you start experiencing frequent or intense episodes, it's important not to ignore them. Here are some additional signs that may accompany dizziness. Shortness of breath. If dizziness occurs along with difficulty breathing, this could indicate that your heart is struggling. The lack of oxygen can cause chest tightness and intensify the feeling of dizziness. Extreme fatigue. Many people report intense muscle weakness when facing heart issues, and this could be related to the same lack of oxygen causing dizziness. Dizziness is not just a fleeting discomfort. It can be a warning that your body is asking for attention. It's important to recognize this sensation and act quickly. The sooner you seek help, the easier it will be to address any issues that may be affecting your cardiovascular health. Prioritizing your health is key to ensuring you continue living an active and healthy life. And remember, whenever you have doubts about how to take care of your heart health, you can have a simple and practical solution today. Just grab your digital book, 30-Day Challenge for a Healthy Heart, 30 Steps to Clean Your Arteries in 30 Days. It's essential to get it right now before the units run out. Continuing, let's talk about the next symptom that could lead to a heart attack: insomnia. Imagine trying to sleep, but every time you close your eyes, your mind starts to wander. You turn to your side, trying to find the perfect position, but restlessness lingers. This happens to many of us at some point, but when insomnia becomes a constant, it can be a sign that something more serious is happening with your health, especially regarding your heart. To better understand, let's think about what really lies behind insomnia. Did you know that difficulty sleeping can be linked to a lack of oxygen in the brain? When the heart isn't functioning as it should, it may not pump enough blood to all parts of the body, including the brain. This means that instead of peaceful sleep, you may end up feeling more anxious and unable to relax. Furthermore, if your heart isn't working at full capacity, fluid may accumulate in the lungs, a condition known as pulmonary edema. This feels like a heavy cloud, making it harder to breathe, especially when you lie down. The sensation of shortness of breath can be quite uncomfortable and frightening, trapping you in an endless cycle of insomnia and anxiety. So, how does insomnia really manifest? Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, cold sweat trickling down your forehead, trying to pull yourself together. You glance at the clock and realize it's only 3 a.m., and anxiety begins to take hold. You try counting sheep, but the thoughts keep swirling in your head. This lack of restorative sleep not only leaves you tired the next day, but can also make you feel irritable and have difficulty concentrating. Insomnia can impact your social life and job performance. You may start to avoid activities you once loved because you simply don't have the energy. And that constant worry about not getting enough sleep? It can become a vicious cycle where anxiety only worsens insomnia, creating a maze that's hard to escape. If you recognize yourself in this story, don't despair. The first thing to do is talk to a doctor. Seeking help is essential, especially if you suspect that your insomnia may be related to heart or respiratory issues. Additionally, small changes can make a big difference. Try to create a cozy sleep environment. Think of everything that can help you relax: soft lighting, a comfortable temperature, and silence. The goal is to transform your bedroom into a true refuge. Insomnia is a symptom that deserves your attention. By paying attention to this difficulty in sleeping and seeking professional help, you can ensure that you are taking care of your health in the best way possible. Remember, a peaceful night's sleep is crucial for keeping your heart and body healthy. Don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Are you ready for the last warning symptom of a heart attack? ETs take a closer look at abdominal pain. This kind of pain can be more than just a minor discomfort. When it hits you suddenly and intensely, and there's no clear link to your digestion, it can be an important signal that something is wrong, especially when it comes to your heart. Understanding the pain. What makes it different? Abdominal pain that feels sharp or shocking is different from typical cramping or that heavy feeling after a big meal. It can come on quickly, often catching you off guard, and may only last a few minutes. This kind of pain is concerning because it doesn't follow the usual patterns of digestive issues. Instead, it might be caused by problems related to how well your heart is functioning. Why it happens? Lack of blood flow. When your heart struggles to pump blood effectively, different parts of your body may not get enough oxygen and nutrients. Think of your body like a car engine. If there isn't enough fuel flowing through, parts can start to sputter or stop working altogether. In this case, if your internal organs don't receive what they need, it can result in abdominal pain. This pain is a warning sign from your body that something deeper may be going on and needs to be checked out. What you should do: pay attention to symptoms. If you find that your abdominal pain comes on suddenly and happens frequently, don't ignore it. Listen to what your body is telling you. This could be a serious warning sign. See a doctor. It's important to consult a healthcare professional. They can run tests to see how well your heart is functioning and check for any vascular conditions that may need treatment. Don't wait for the pain to go away on its own. It's better to be safe and get it looked at. Keep a symptom diary. Track when the pain happens, how intense it is, and any other symptoms you experience, like dizziness or nausea. Writing this down can provide valuable information to your doctor, helping them understand your situation better and make a more accurate diagnosis. Lifestyle changes for heart health. Eat a balanced diet. Focus on a diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods provide essential nutrients that support your heart. Try to avoid processed foods, sugary snacks, and high-fat meals, as these can lead to heart problems over time. Stay active. Regular physical activity is crucial for a healthy heart. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. This could be anything from walking, cycling, or dancing. Exercise not only helps strengthen your heart, but also improves blood circulation, making it less likely for you to experience sudden pain. The importance of awareness. Remember, sudden and intense abdominal pain should never be taken lightly. It could be an early warning of a more serious heart issue. Being aware of your symptoms and seeking help promptly is vital for maintaining your overall health. The sooner you recognize these warning signs, the better your chances are of addressing any underlying issues. Want to take care of your heart in a simple way? Check out the pinned comment to grab your 30-day challenge for a healthy heart. 30 steps to clean your arteries in 30 days digital book. Supplies are running low, so don't miss your chance to get yours. Stay alert to what your body is telling you. Abdominal pain, especially when it appears suddenly and strongly, can be an important sign that it's time to seek medical help. Remember, it's never too late to take steps toward better health. If you found this information useful and want to learn more about heart health, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. That way, you won't miss out on any valuable tips for keeping your heart healthy and strong. Together, we can make a difference in our health.